Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our final season preview here in Vanguard Athletics. We've not ignored them. They just have one competition. Vanguard Dance is ready to go out to Florida for their biggest competition of the year. Head coach Taylor Smith, you have joined us here today. We are so excited. Year number 2, but a different look to the dance program, as last year you went the NAI route. This year you're going out to Florida for a bigger competition that we'll get into in a moment. But first, how are you doing today?
Doing well. How are you?
Doing well, thanks. So, talk us a little bit about last year and the NAI competitions you guys went through, and then the decision and we'll call it the pyramid, for this year's competition.
Well, last year going NAI, it is really hard because being here in Southern California, there's not many NAI dance teams that we can compete against. So every weekend we were having to travel or compete virtually against these Midwest teams, and it was taking a big toll on my student athletes. So I kind of took a step back over the summer and assessed the situation where we were as a program. We are in year 3 competing, so I think we were ready for this transition. So I looked at our time, looked at our dates, and I came across NDA in Daytona Beach and thought that was just going to be the perfect opportunity for my team to kind of get our name out there on a bigger scale.
So what is that? Because I've looked at the website for NDA, which falls under UDA, which is part of the USA Cheer thing. So explain a little bit about the competition, what it is, who will be there, and what's it all about.
So USA Cheer and Varsity Brands they're the big dogs, and then underneath that you have UDA, NDA, and then there's the cheer competitions that go along that too. So for us, we are in the spring. We're going out there mid-April, so towards the end of everyone's seasons. But we'll be seeing a lot of familiar NAI teams out there. We'll be competing against Oklahoma City, Hope International, Aquinas College. Some of those big name NAI schools that you see, we'll be competing against them as well. So I thought that this would be a good opportunity to still be able to show that NAI side, but at the varsity level, which is a little bit higher. Yeah.
Excellent. There are, I'm sure, many many different themes, disciplines, I guess is the word with. But you have 2 that you're going with this year. So talk a little bit about your 2 routines that you got cooked up this year.
Yes, so I started the program as a pom team. We've been a pom team. I've been a pom girl my entire life, so my team is going to be a pom-driven team. So that's super sharp. We have palms in our hands, super sharp motions, very technical, very visual. So I thought, why not? Let's just do a pom routine. I choreographed that myself. And then you can compete 2 routines. So I was going back and forth. You can do jazz, hip hop, or a team performance. And so I decided, let's do hip hop. Let's kind of show a different side of things, but also make it fun. So we partnered with a choreography company called Tribe 99, and we flew out a choreographer, and she did our hip hop routine. So we're going to be competing in NAI hip hop and NAI pom.
And what is there any inspiration that you drew on for any of those 2? Or I know we were talking a little bit about you and me in the office the other day after the team picture, the choice to go with pink for the hip hop routine. So is there any inspiration, things behind going into the choreography for each of these?
Yeah, for pom, I do have a super technical team this year and super fun. So you can kind of see that in our choreography. It's super lighthearted, but it gets the job done. And then for our hip hop routine, we kind of went with more of a girly vibe. Everyone kind of went pink this year, but never a pink uniform because they always go with their school colors. So we wanted to stand out with still having that Vanguard logo, but making it pink and making it fun. You know, year of Barbie and everything, but our routine is not centered around that at all. So I think people are gonna see the pink and think that automatically, but then we're gonna give them something completely different, which I kind of like because I want to keep them on their toes, but also make them think like they think they know, but they don't. So that's kind of our theme with hip hop, is just fun and hard hitting and girly, and taking a different spin on what a normal hip hop routine would look like.
Let's then break down who's on the team, because unfortunately we don't have any opportunities to write about your lovely team. So who's going to be on there? Who's competing for you?
So I have 9 girls on my team, and it's split 3 first years, 3 second years, 3 third years.
Convenient.
It's very nice, yes. So we have my seniors, which is Ashley Southard, Aubrey, and Eliana. They've been on the team since the beginning. super great leaders. I can always count on them. Very strong. My juniors would be Giselle, Kylie, and yeah, they're nursing majors. So crazy handling the nursing majors, but great. And then I have some transfer students in there. But then also I have one singular freshman, Megan. So it's been a lot on her to kind of see like, okay, well, we have one freshman on this team of girls who have come back, or older girls. She's only 18 and the rest are, 19 to 22, 23. So it's been cool to kind of see her step up, but also keep that, like, you're a freshman in college, so I want to still give her that experience of being a freshman, but she's also stepped up to the other girls' age and level as well.
What's kind of the environment of this competition? You see every once in a while the national cheer competitions get shown on ESPN down there at Walt Disney World, and it's a lot of people, a lot of noise or whatever. What's the flair, the vibe, if you will, for this one?
It's going to be a crazy weekend. It's going to fly by so fast, and we're going to see so many incredible teams. There's teams all the way from D1, D2, D3, Open, Community College, and NAI. So this is the biggest cheer and dance college competition in the nation, and so many teams go. It's televised everywhere. There's movies that have been about it. So kind of getting to be a part of that legacy. It's been around for 75 years. So they've got it down. They know what they're doing. And so it's going to be a super cool experience and a new experience for all of us. Also, if we make it to hip hop finals on day 2, they get to be outside on the band shell, and all of the spectators will be in the stand. So a new experience. We've never competed outside before. So that'll be cool opportunity if we are able to get to that. They take 50% of the division to day 2. So hopefully we are in that top 50% and get to experience what it's like to compete outdoors.
You named a few teams. Roughly how many are you competing against?
So for POM, there's 4. And for hip hop, I think there's 10 or 12. I can't remember. So a large division and all NAI schools. So it'll kind of be cool to see where we level up there.
Great. Are you guys going to try and do anything special, unique outside of the competition, or is it just such a full schedule as is that you're just kind of there?
I mean, I think it's going to be a business trip for sure, but being able to be at the beach, I know we live by the beach, but getting to kind of be, I guess it'll feel more like home, going to a beach location where, we are at a beach already, so it won't be too big of a switch up, but we're going to try to have fun throughout the whole thing. If there's free time, we'll figure something out. We're in Daytona Beach, so it should be pretty fun. But we're going to get business done first, and then we'll have fun after.
Well, we hope that the business is successful, because we will be watching and eagerly hoping that you make it to day 2 and can maybe pick up a podium.
Yes,
that
hopefully.
Would be
fingers crossed.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So, congrats on all you've achieved so far. We enjoyed the performances you put together during the basketball season with the sideline team. So we hope that you have a fantastic time out in Florida. Bring back some hardware. And folks, we'll be posting the live stream watch links on our website, vanguardalliance.com, so you can watch your favorite dance team take part. Coach, safe travels.
Thank you.
And we'll see you soon.